don't know why there's so many fuck-ups about, but we're about.
Setting my mum's house on fire when I was about 7 or 8. Put my little brother right next to the fire, going to bed.
Didn't really know my father, so I didn't know how to be a man.
It was just an abusive relationship with him, sexual, physical, mental, everything.
I don't think anyone ever actually sat me down and asked why I was angry.
But for a lot of young men, they feel that society doesn't speak to them. They're not wanted no more. A lot of young men feel as though they're the ones who are pushed out. Somehow, they're still blamed for everything else that happened before because they're male.
I was quite happy to spend a few years inside, get out, have a fight, rob someone and go back for a few more years. That was my life. That was what I was happy doing.
Let's see if you can help me. If not, then I'll take my own life.
When we were sitting around, we was doing our pieces in a circle, and there was this rock we had to throw in anger on the floor. Yeah, that brought out quite a lot on me. I had to go and sit on my own for a couple of hours and like just reevaluate everything, you know what I mean?
Next time I get angry, I'll just try to sort it out, or if it didn't work, I'll just walk away. People will be thinking me walking away made me scared, or yeah, I'm a pussy or something, but I'm not.
Someone felt brave enough, I call it bravery, they felt brave enough to bring a real honest thing to the table that I was like, in my head, I was thinking, do you know what, I got the same problem.
I might talk about unwanted pregnancies. I might talk about drug addiction in my family or psychosis that's been in my family.
A lot of my anger came from a place of shame because I didn't feel good about who I am.
So I'm able to pull it back. Whereas before, I would have just gone, throw some more petrol over you.
For a long time I thought that I wasn't good enough.
I realised that I hadn't grown up.
I felt a real shame about sticking my hand up to my alcohol addiction.
When you show your vulnerability, you show, you cry, you laugh, you get angry, you get sad. I think that creates a bond between people. And I think that's where the trust is built up.
Where they're prepared to surrender themselves into the care of other men who will allow them to be themselves, to allow them to look at some things that may need changing.
Yeah, it was amazing to know that someone's actually on my side and to know that I can talk to someone without them judging me, and obviously I've had like a mentor, Nick, and he's done a fantastic job.
The greatest gift of gratitude you can give somebody is to listen to them.
And he said, I've learned in 24 hours and I've managed to let go of something in 24 hours that I haven't been able to let go in 20 years.
Instantly when I hit a young man, it's almost like they pick up, you've been here, you know, and I kind of have that, yeah, I know what's inside of you. You're safe here. You know, that vulnerability of the male. I get that.
It's just good that we can all sit in a circle and just like talk about our feelings.
It's one of the very few places in this country where you won't get judged.
I don't get in trouble no more. I haven't been arrested since starting ABandOfBrothers.
I never thought I would get a girlfriend, and I've been with her for like 8 months now.
I wish I'd known about ABandOfBrothers a long time before, because I think I would have saved myself at least 6-7 years in prison.
Thought of suicide and that kind of thing vanished, like it never existed.
Hopefully my life in the future is the same as what it is now. So yeah, I mean, I don't want a rich life, I just want a happy one, to be honest. So
come in there and experience some new stuff in life and see where it takes you.
It works. It definitely works.